Welcome back to Lost Dimension. Last time, we had easily the most heartbreaking erasure so far. That was way more painful than I thought it would be, and I expected it to be horrendously painful, so that's really saying something. We're going into the 4th floor now, and we have new conversations with everyone, as well as new items available in the generator, so let's go ahead and check this out. Now, it seems like for every floor you have one weapon that's like just a little bit stronger than your last weapons, and another one that gives you an increase in stats, but it looks like the increase in stats weapon this time is just incredibly expensive. Then again, Mana's our main physical attacker, so I think she really needs that. Next, okay, let's see. Okay, we have Ace Cutter and Razor Form. Yeah, see, really, really expensive. I don't know if this is how it's pronounced, but, Gespenst? That sounds like the ultimate dark magic tome in Fire Emblem 7. Sturm, really? Well, I think these all have German names, but still, Sturm. This dagger probably summons meteors. Granted, I actually think it's probably best that I go ahead and Psi 80. Okay, that's really, really useful for Yoko right now. But this one is also Psi 60, but Psi 80 is pretty amazing. Made of pillar matter now pure, interesting, so I'll get that one. And I still have enough for this, which is at least a slight Psi increase for Yoko, but let's see what else I can use. Guilty Shot and Criminal. Is the game trying to tell me something about if Zenji's going to turn out to be the traitor for this floor? Anyway. Exceller, I don't have enough money for that. I mean, energy, whatever. Maybe I should save up for those. For now, I might actually want to get this, Stingray. Interesting. Now I just need to go and equip those, so I can sell my old ones, really. Okay, let's go ahead and equip the, not the Stingray, the silver one. Hey, just like Fire Emblem, we're getting silver weapons later in the game. That is 5 less critical than the other one, but not really that big of a loss. Look at that Psi, that is enormous. Speaking of enormous, you need to equip the Buster Blow. And I think those were the only new weapons I bought, so not really all that much that I can sell here. I might do that selling off camera, maybe, because I haven't checked the gadgets. Barrier Tech. Oh, wait, Barrier Tech 5's available already. Wow, plus 120 Vitality. I think I really need to get that quite soon. Noise limiter 300 Vitality and ailment resistance. That sounds like a good idea. And then just, yeah, Shock Reflector, Shock Absorber. Oh, that's pretty much standard. Vite Boost Plus Plus. Let's see if there are any more interesting ones. Move Boost Plus and Crit Boost Plus. Now, I've noticed that the Crit Boost ones only, although Move Boost looks really, really useful. I bought a couple of those last 4. I should probably equip them. Crit Boost, they only boost it by 5 or 10%, so, nothing like, you know, the, high critical weapons in Fire Emblem or anything. In fact, I should probably go ahead and equip those move boosts, because they, Side Boost Plus. Let's go ahead and equip Move Boost. Gives her Move 11. Move 17. Wow, that's insane. 12. Okay, she only has 10. Maybe she could use the Move Boost. 14 and 12. Okay. And then I need to decide who to equip Marco's Fate Materia on. I'm thinking, Mana or, because to make her even more of a tank, or maybe even Toya, he can kind of tank, or Yoko for additional, defensiveness, or maybe, Agito, because he needs additional defensiveness as well. In fact, you know what? I think I'm actually going to equip that sense material on him. Wait, mitigation. Which one's mitigation? Oh, wait, that was from Marco as well, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that was from Marco as well. Yeah, okay, you're getting... No, not mitigation, maybe. You're getting sense. And for now, I'll put mitigation on you, and, question is, who gets telekinesis? You know what? I wonder if, that'd be useful. Wait, I just accidentally removed it. Telekinesis on you. Let me just see if, okay, they're all psychic-based attacks, so that will definitely be useful for him and all. Anyway, we haven't had conversations in a very, very long time, and it looks like they're all gold, so, are any bonds gonna max out from this? I don't know. They probably won't. No, we're not. We just want to talk. We just want to make friends with everyone.
Why?
One thing I want to say is, just because we have different values doesn't mean that these two characters can't be friends. And, well, this is something that people have kind of expected of her for a very long time.
You're right.
Oh, could this be a character quest? Yep, let's go. Mechanical section, wildfire. Yeah, this is one thing that I was worried about in terms of character quests. It's entirely possible that a character will get erased before you complete the section that their character quest was even on. So yeah, my worry is that the only reason I didn't get a chance to max out Marco's bond was because his character quest was in the mechanical section. That would have been annoying if that was the case, because his bond looked pretty high to me, but I didn't get the trophy for maxing it, so obviously it wasn't maxed. Anyway, I still need to do her quest, so, let's talk to Toya, and I get the feeling that I'm going to get a character quest from him too, maybe. Well, he's certainly a lot friendlier than he used to be. Wow, he looks really happy now. He's really changed since we started this off.
What?
Well, he is kind of the main character, but he does lead pretty effectively.
No.
Well, he does have the power to survive pretty well because he's got quite a lot of health. And yep, character quest. Wonder if you can have more than one of these active at a time.
Then...
Original memory, okay. So, looks like we're unlocking quite a lot of these, and I'm wondering how to feel about that. Also, Mana, I've already done her character quest, so because of that I might save her until last here. I don't think Nagi's quite that high at the moment. Well, you actually want to talk from the looks of things. And, again, trying to troll people who just mash the X button through conversations.
I see.
I kind of do remember that, because we had a very cyclical conversation that kept going on and on and on and on and on until I selected the right option. I don't know why that happened.
You're right.
Yes.
And?
No.
Scared? Huh. Aha! Another character quest, and this title sounds very Persona-ish. I had a feeling I'd be unlocking a lot of character quests by this point, so I need to decide what to do with these. I had the feeling I might not have Zenji's yet.
Huh?
Hello, are you gonna act like less of a jerk this time? Let's hope he starts acting like less of a jerk at least.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean... Yeah, this is the real issue with Zenji's character, and I find this really interesting about him. This is why I'm glad that he survived this long, so I could finally actually get this. Yeah. Deal with it. Oh, okay! Lot of steam. Okay. Again, reminds me of another strategy game with similar mechanics to this.
You're right.
Well, I guess I was wrong. Another character quest. Liquid Soul. Okay, I guess that means, like, malleable, you know, being able to change to cope with different situations. I get the feeling that everyone's going to have a character quest by this point, and that is actually slightly worrying, because I really don't know what to do with this.
Yes.
Huh, getting closer, huh?
And?
Yes.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the issue she has to deal with.
So you see... I know.
Yep, another quest. Wow, she's certainly developing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, let's go. That would be a destroyed city, okay. It's a good idea to note when all of these character quests are available, because, yeah, I wish I knew where Marco's was. Let me guess, you got a character quest for me too.
Hey.
Nice rhyme there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to take my mind off the fact that we're going to have to erase... yeah, people here.
No. Huh?
Yep, I completely thought that. Also, you don't even use fist to fight, so you...
Seriously?
Yep, I guess so. And that is another original memory, okay. So, yeah, how to decide what to do with all this. Now, Mana, my guess is she doesn't have 2 personal missions.
Huh?
Yep, I guess we should, yeah.
Who, me?
I wonder if this is the Max Bond conversation. I don't know, because I've done her personal mission. Okay. We who know about horrible fanfiction have a term for this. It's called Draco in leather pants. Please don't do it, or I will lose so much respect for you. Huh, interesting. Yeah, it is a little weird, but I guess that's... No, they're not. You're actually perfectly nice. That escalated quickly.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
But...
Wow, Sho actually getting angry in a high Bond conversation. Huh, so she's pretty much completely putting herself down, and as long as it makes others happy. You know, you really don't have to do that.
Really?
Yeah, why can't she consider herself cute and then get around the whole situation? Has anyone ever told her that before? Given her expression, it seems like she hasn't really heard that very much. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't matter that her power is to punch things in the face. Doesn't mean she's not cute.
Yeah.
No. Oh no, please tell me you haven't turned into a yandere.
Uh-huh.
Is that? Wait a second. Didn't get the trophy for a max bond.
Care to come along, Sho?
Wait a minute. Was that voice acted?
I'm delighted. Thanks, mate.
Oh, that is voice acted. Okay. My guess is this is the max bond conversation. So...
You know, I've been thinking a lot since we last chatted, Sho.
So yeah, full voice acting most likely means that this is the Max Bond conversation. You know, I just realized something. That would have actually been really cool in Fire Emblem Awakening. Like, if S supports actually had full voice. Then again, the sheer number of S supports would mean a lot of recorded voice acting, so a lot more than this game, which we only really need 10, actually, so yeah.
Not how I can get myself to believe I'm important or cute. It took a while, but I reached a conclusion. I'm thinking of saving the world. With my own hands, for sure.
Well, that is a pretty normal thing to do, really, considering that's the exact point of us being here.
I can't stop thinking that I'm cute straight away. Nor can I stop my ways so abruptly. It's probably something that'll take my whole life. There's no point if I think on it constantly. Therefore, in order to continue living, I need the world to stay alive.
And you also need to not be the traitor for this flaw. That would be very, very bad.
So that's why you'll save the world, huh? There's nothing wrong with that. I think it's a great reason.
I was hoping you'd say that. But you know, it's probably difficult to achieve by myself. So, Sho, please help me. Help me save the world.
Well, that's exactly what we've been doing so far, so no change there.
Promise me that?
I
Of
guess so,
course.
yeah.
We're allies after all.
I meant it in a relationship other than simple comrades.
Hmm.
That's just how you are. I'll tell you proper like if you stick with me to the end. And for that, Sho, I'll be depending on you to see this through.
So I guess if we get to the end, then maybe, you know, something might happen between these two. That assumes that she doesn't end up being the traitor for this
course.
flaw. Please let that not be
Be
the
together
case.
until the end, Mana.
Quite.
And that is, I believe... Please tell me that's actually maxed out. Yep, it is! And that, trophy icon is kind of inappropriate. Something that I haven't actually shown so far is, I don't know if I can show the trophy list for this game or not, but the way what they did with the trophy list is actually quite interesting. Every trophy is 1/3 of a picture of one of the characters in this game, so when you have all the trophies, then they basically line up to make a full portrait of the cast in like one big long reel. It is actually kind of cool, but it results in some things that look a bit weird, like the End's portrait appearing on certain things. But that is our first Max Bond. I had a feeling that Mana would actually be the first one to do that, so that's why I really, really don't want her to be the traitor. Please, please don't end up being the traitor. Please. Please. Please, game. I implore you. Now, here's where we run into a bit of a problem. So, we have the first mission of this floor, Living Ruins, which is a 5-star difficulty mission. Yep, looks like this floor isn't quite the last, but the next floor probably is. The remains of Grand Civilization somehow alive. Now, let me just check what level the enemies are here. Wow, that's a very interesting setup. Okay. Everything looks totally new for this floor. That scares me. That really scares me. but they're all level 20, and we're still higher than that. Now, the question is, do I go into that mission immediately, or do I take on some character quests? So this is Yoko, this is 4-star, so it's, okay, so again, she's a we cannot go on without you character. The enemies here are a little higher level, but they're only the basic forms of the enemies, and the map is very simple and basic. So that doesn't look too hard. As for, okay, we have 3 character quests on the second floor that are all 4-star, and then on the third floor we have 2 character quests that are both, unless all character quests are 4-star. Okay, so we have, this is Toya's. There we have, okay, just level 23 enemies, but, oh, Abaris. That thing's pathetic by the standards at this point in the game. Except it looks like Toya is locked at being, and also Sho is locked into slot 1, so we can't actually switch him around. Or can we? No, we can't. Yeah, they're locked in those positions. So Toya is trapped far away from the rest of the party for this. Interesting. Now, Nagi's. This one looks interesting. Solaris. Oh, there's a dorm here. Dorms are actually pretty easy for us around this point. I never thought I'd be saying that, but it's kind of true. That mission doesn't look too bad. Go with the flow. Enemies here. It's not just the enemies from that floor. And this one looks kind of simple-ish, I guess. And then these floors, Wildfire, I kind of want to do this only because everyone's suspecting Himeno at the moment. And Arbaris, and a few regular forts and just normal Gravis. Interesting. Oh, except she's completely surrounded. That might be tricky. Wait. Only 4 enemies? That's suspicious. Dorm, Flammer, and Arbaris. Okay. So we start right next to this dorm. That seems like it really shouldn't be too hard. Although I'm suspicious that there are only 4 enemies there. So we have a whole ton of character quests that we could do. 6 in total. So here's the question. Do we move on with the main quest, or do we just go ahead and get all the character quests out of the way? I kind of want to get them out of the way now, mainly because, yeah, it would feel like it would just break up the main progression a bit too much if I just suddenly started doing character quests in the middle of it. That and I want to get these out of the way while I don't suspect any of these characters yet, because having to do one of these character quests after I suspect them of being a traitor could be a bit, yeah. That could be a bit painful. But as for this part itself, though, I think maybe I should just go ahead and do Living Ruins for this part, and then... or not. Or should I just go with one of these? It's hard. I kind of feel like going with Living Ruins. That way, I unlock all the character quests, but I don't do anyone specifically yet. And then I do this mission, and then afterwards, I'm going to go ahead and do all of these character quests. So, that sounds like a good compromise. So, I'll see you when I head out to Living Ruins. Okay, so time to begin the mission, I guess. I'll just do this one, and then after this, I'll probably be just blitzing the character quests. So, Living Ruins. That sounds kind of ominous, and the area's very scattered and sort of maze-like. Wonder if Agito could be really useful here, because he might be able to phase through the doors and get some switches. So let's see, maybe him in the 5th or 6th position. And I'm going to have to start paying attention to suspicious voices, but for now I don't really care about that. I more care about just, haven't used Himeno in a while, I just realized. If I put her there, who is she facing? I guess Agito could zip around that door and get the enemies from behind to take some of the pressure off of her. She's also the only one who is level 22, so, yeah, she is a bit behind as far as levels go. And I'm slowly running out of options as to which characters I even, get to choose here. Almost wonder if Toya should be first there. And then Yoko's got a lot of battle points lately, so I might actually want to leave her out of this. Also, this area is called the Hall of Judgment. That doesn't bode well, considering how incredibly painful that last judgment was. Mana there, and Nagi or Zenji. I guess high movement could help out here. Don't really know what to expect, so let's get going. Considering that all these enemies here are totally new, so yeah, again, don't know what to expect, really. My guess is we might have some kind of a cutscene here. Also wondering what the music's like. Huh. That's interesting. This almost reminds me of a floor of Tartarus, actually.
Well,
Damn. Uh-huh.
Well, of course it is, but that's only because our team is slowly being whittled down to the point where the ones remaining kind of have to work well together. Also, if he says that and turns out to be a traitor for this floor, that would be very ironic.
Then let's begin.
Huh. Well, that's interesting music. I wonder what that thing is. Just out of range of a sweep shot, it seems. Direptor? From the way this thing looks, I'm a little worried that it's a self-destructing mobile bomb.
What a nasty shock.
Definitely takes a lot of damage from that, though. Interesting music here, though. Can't quite get Mana into range of anyone, so, maybe it's best if she defers.
Roger that.
Okay, so around this corner, we have this thing. Void. Well, not really sure what that thing's actually going to do. Let's see.
Takes care of that.
That probably would have destroyed that thing, even if it didn't do a critical. This music is very interesting. And again, another defer, just to get us moving faster. Well, I can get in range to punch this thing, but it can counter, so it is kind of a melee enemy. Let me just check these enemies here. Void, decent strength, very high melee resistance, but low gunfire resistance. Huster. Let's just hope these things aren't as, okay, low melee resistance, high gun resistance, relatively balanced stats. Let's just hope these things aren't like, you know, Rex Huster from, again, Fire of a Blazing Sword, the Ultimate Lance. These things, the Direptor. Fairly balanced, but kind of lowish for this point in the game stats, and no resistances and fairly low HP. So, yeah, those are the only enemy types we have here. Interesting. And you have high melee resistance, so hitting with mana might not really do all that much. Is it worth? Although, oh wait, I can't actually defer. Someone who has been deferred to cannot themselves also defer. Yep, you kind of resist that. Heavy blow. Okay. Oh, yeah, not quite enough movement.
strategy.
I can defer to Toya. And these things are quite weak to gunfire, so let's just attack them with Toya's shot. Wait a minute. Mana actually did more damage on a resisted attack. Okay, this is meanwhile on the other side of the map, so... Firstly...
Let's get this show on the road.
Alright, he can phase through there. Oh, don't tell me that you have to find, like, items and put them on the switches to lower these gates. The very least, teleporters can phase through these gates. Can't quite phase all the way through to there, but you can at least phase through some of them. That's kind of cool. Should I go for that or not? You know what?
Let's go.
I think I'll use Himeno first. Okay, so yeah, she has some of Marco's attacks now. Oh, wow, Stab Them has very, very long range, and that could definitely help her out. Plus a psychic-based area attack. Nice. They cost quite a lot of GP and sanity, though. Though I do have that attack that boosts the power of her fire... I think I had that skill that boosts the power of her fire skills every time she uses one. Although Stab Them is melee. Ah, right, I just realized that. Stay back could be very useful. Alright, so target near means it's an area around you. Burst means it's an area around the target. Let's just try burn. That's okay damage. Okay, they can shoot you back. Right, they have shot attacks. So the question is, does he zip around here and try and get this one from behind? Well, you look like a gun user. Okay, I just learned Incapacitate, I just remembered. Let's actually try Incapacitate. Nice damage there. They can... Okay, they can counter with shots. Alright, now let's find out what these enemies can really do. Bomb drop. Okay, so that's an area attack. You're coming around the corner. I had a feeling that you'd be... Okay, so you're ignoring Agito, okay? I had a feeling that you wouldn't, but you are. You seem to be bunching yourselves up there. Okay, what? Oh, you're gonna... I knew it! 9,999 damage to itself. Oh, no. No. Bomb rush.
Sorry.
Well, that was not such a good performance from her immediately.
Then let's begin. Let's get this show on the road.
So, I had a feeling that that enemy would actually have some kind of a self-destruct move. I probably should have seen that coming. Huh. You are very weak to melee. My plan is to take you out and then revive Himeno.
This is gonna hurt.
Yep, very weak to melee.
Then let's begin.
Of course, we've got one of these guys coming around the corner. Two of these guys coming around the corner.
Here I go.
I think for now, I should actually move with Sho and the others first. Can I get into a position where I can shoot... Oh, right, that wall's in the way. Alright, just fire a shot at this thing.
Good.
Commencing assault.
Eliminates that one. Next, we commence our assault in this direction. And You have very high... Ah, okay, so again, there's one of those things. Unless those are floor switches that you need to stand on. Can't fly over those walls. That's good to know. Can't fly over the gates either. This is a very interesting mission. Can I sweep them both? Ah, not quite. Maybe I should go for a back shot.
Then let's
Nice
begin.
miss there. And let's keep moving. Yeah, sadly I don't get that, the assist from Show there because of this wall in the way. Do get the assist from you. Not quite enough, but Toya has fairly decent shot resistance and he got critical, so that is kind of a moot point now. So can you even go through? No, it's probably best if you just punch. I believe that is enemy phase. Yes, it is. So we just advance down these corridors and hopefully, although these bomb enemies can do quite a bit of bomb drop. Yeah, you guys are kind of dangerous. You also have fairly shot up. For some reason I combined short and long range there. I meant to say long range.
And away we go.
And away he goes. And I forget what voids are weak to. They seem to have good melee resistance, but no. Oh, also all the self-destructors are gone now. Oh, right, okay. Lots of melee resistance, very low gunfire resistance. And I want to revive her, but I get the feeling she'd just go down again.
How's this?
So they can counter with heavy, and that did quite a lot of damage. Maybe he wasn't exactly the best character to put on his own there. We need to get some help to him pretty quickly. This area is very confusing. We have a lot of doors to go through. Let's see if I can get a coil shot on you from behind. Just from an extreme long range attack. And get the assist here. Still, ow. Yeah, need to heal him probably. Let's see. Oh, she has Marco's No More, which is good. Okay, Sonic Crush is an area around you. Okay, I can go for a range melee attack.
Here I go.
That's actually pretty effective.
Let's go.
Makes her a lot more versatile than she normally is. And which way am I going? Which way am I going? I'm going this way. Should probably get some defers going.
This is my chance.
Don't worry, I'll manage.
I get the feeling that she's kind of stuck on this wall, though. Nope, not quite. So are these? I'm not sure what these switches do at this point. Ah, hello there. You are resistant to melee, but hopefully I can deter you from going for Agito back there. That's range 6, which is actually fairly decent. Gonna have to go for the barrage though. Nice damage there.
Move out.
And she's fairly resistant to heavy blows. Just gotta make sure that she doesn't lose her sanity, that's all. And I'm going the wrong way. I won't get the back attack if I do that. But her sanity is fairly high, so I think I can afford to use things like satellite or melee attack against multiple targets that cannot be countered. I'll just go for the dive. And the assist punch finishes him off. Okay, that takes some of the pressure off. Good thing we got to Agito in time. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's painful. And being an area attack, that can't get countered.
Damn it.
How many enemies are left? Okay, there are a couple of them that are through those doors, so chances are you... The doors here are meant to delay you completing this mission quickly, but... The question is, you know, what happens if I end my turn here? Oh, right, okay, yeah, they are sort of,
Oh, I'm really in a spot now.
yeah, they're, yeah, floor switches. Basically, this has now started to turn into Zelda. Yeah, Rubble Strike is fairly weak, but I probably will be able to catch these two in it.
What a shame.
Some slight damage to the two of them. Mana is in danger of going berserk, but... And you're a bit out. However, I can hit you with Dragon Dive. So, I think I'll basically just call that high dive face.
Oh, I'm really
Okay, so mana... Yep, I do get assists from that. Her sanity is running very, very, very low. Don't exactly want her to go berserk, so I'll just stick with a regular attack. That is enemy down.
Man, I'm beat.
And with it, as much as I don't like the fact that Himeno went down here, with a defer, I think I can end this now. And that makes me think of one of, yeah, Sumiya's critical quotes from Awakening. So let's see if I can... How much power does Dragon Dive have? Because this will get... Okay, that'll hurt Sho, though. So, going for you first.
Power.
High Dive Face! Nice! And I believe that ends it. Yeah, there we go. Apart from losing Himeno, that didn't go all that bad. Huh. Kind of funny. Yeah, they kind of are.
Nope.
But
Everyone's getting very friendly with Sho, which is kind of worrying because we're still going to have to erase more people.
well,
And yeah, standard Himeno praise.
I see.
Well, he pretty much is. Considering just how high everyone's trust with him is. So that wasn't that bad, apart from the self-destructing enemy, which I did predict, I just didn't. Oh, and hey, that was an S rank, so I don't have to go back and replay that mission. Also, 1 VP, which is probably going to come in extra useful on this floor, which is something that I need to talk about at the end of this. Okay, did Himeno get reduced experience because she went down there? I'm not sure. And level ups from for both of them. And now I have to pay attention here, finally. Oh, please don't let it be Mana.
We'll cross that bridge when we get
Trust
there.
no
No
one.
hard feelings, mates.
2. Okay, 2. That means it could be Mana. I really hope it isn't.
Son of a bitch. Seriously?
Well, it looks like we only have this floor and one more, if the way that the map screen is structured is any indication. Yeah, 3 of them are already gone. Again, we're currently on 4, and I'm pretty sure 5 will be the last.
Seriously?
Well, floor numbers are posted on the mission select screen, so we know we're on 4.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone is pretty much getting tired of this. I'm kind of glad that Himeno survived this long, though, because she is one of my favourite characters just in terms of how interesting her personality
What?
is. See, I like the fact that she's showing remorse over this.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And at this point, story conversations get kind of interesting because, oh no, please tell me that everyone's gonna... Oh no. Sorry everyone, Himeno is just kind of doing badly in battle at the moment, but I hopefully want to clear things up. Alright then. Then, admittedly, she was in a group that had some voices, so... And we can't totally discount everyone who is not deployed there either, because, also, as far as talk conversations go... Oh, I got another with Mana, despite the fact that we're already maxed. Interesting. And we have one more GP for Himeno that we can spend. So let's see. Yeah, she does have Ignition. And if I get Firestorm, that would give her... Or not? Oh wait, she needs Hellfire Miracle. And then she'll learn Pyrokinesis, which, that could be very useful. I would like to get these combustion skills, though, because they look like they'd be very, very useful here. For that, I actually need to go for Hellfire Miracle. Anyway, so, checking the vision list. Yoko is still second, even though I didn't even deploy her to that mission. It's definitely hitting the point where she's getting much more useful, especially those debuffs. Now, out of this group, we had 2 voices. And out of this group, we did not bring Zenji and... Yeah, it would be Zenji and Yoko were the only 2 that we didn't bring. So, we don't know if those... Actually, if there are still 3 voices on this floor, that means that out of Zenji and Yoko, one of those 2 needs to have a voice if there are only 2 voices here. So, yeah, one of those 2 will probably be a voice, but we can't narrow down anything among these ones yet. And here's where I have to point something out. So, someone in the comments did actually spoil me about a unique feature of the 4th floor. Thankfully, I already knew this. I actually got spoiled on that before the game even came out, so I'll just say this. I know that there are in fact 2 traitors on this floor. And, yeah. Now, I don't know if that affects the number of voices or not. If there are still 3, it's just that 2 out of 3 are traitors instead of 1. But... or if there are more voices. I'm really not sure. I'm guessing there are still 3. What that really just means is that I need to use more VP than I normally would be able to. But as you can see, okay, I have got by using the bare minimum of 2 VP per floor so far. That is the absolute minimum number of VP that you need to use to narrow down a traitor out of 3 people, and it being one of those 3. Because no matter what combination you get, if you get both of them safe with the 2 VP, you know the third one has to be a traitor. Now, I've done that, and with all the VP that I got so far, I still have 5 left over. I think I have more than enough to determine who the traitors are on this floor once I narrow things down, so that's fine. Now, if we're eliminating 2 people this floor, that means that by the time we get to the 5th floor, we'll have exactly 6 people left. Exactly enough for 1 full party. And that means that most likely this will be the last judgment. So, yeah. But next time we'll actually be going off and doing some character quests, and I think I'll start with Himeno because I kind of want her to get to, well, I want her to look better than she's been looking so far. So, I'll see you next time with Himeno's character quest.